So water types can often do with a hand to pull them out of the deep, dark waters that they enjoy swimming in. What better way to help a water out of the darkness than to make a blueberry and macadamia cheesecake. So I'm going to give you just the basic measurements here and you can put whatever you like in. So I'm going to put in mixed nuts, 2 cups, and we're going to add a pinch of salt because it brings out all the flavors. I'm going to add in 1 cup of oats. No, there is no gluten in oats. Just make sure they're organic so they're not sprayed with glyphosate. 1/4 cup of sulfur-free dates. Take the pits out of them because that's not pretty if you don't. We're going to put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla paste. You can use a pod and scrape the seeds out if you like. What else? Cinnamon. Beautiful, organic, fresh, lovely cinnamon. Helps balance blood sugar, which is really great for the water element because they do tend to want to emotionally eat. Shut the door, put some nice music on, a sad movie and eat. And it's not great for them, so, or us, I should say. And what else here? Some sunflower oil. So 4 tablespoons. That's going to hold it together. And so is the tahini. So I'm using unhulled tahini here because it's winter. So the darker the better. You can use hulled if that's what you've got at home. Hulled is better for the warmer season, so spring and summer. But really, if that's all you've got, then use that. This is just going to make it deeper and richer and nuttier. All right, so let's whiz this up. Okay, don't whiz it so it's, you know, a puree. You want it like that, like a bliss ball. It is a bliss ball, really, isn't it? Really similar ingredients. So then I'm going to use my beautiful stainless steel Solid Technique pan. I probably don't need to line this, but I am going to, just to be sure. And for people who don't have non-stick stainless steel one-piece wrought stainless steel pans, I mean, this is just beautiful. I use it for everything, for nachos, for like pies, for like you can do crumbles. You can use it for anything, savory or sweet. So I'm just being extra sure. I do not want my base to break. And then in with this lovely, beautiful grounding crust. It smells really lovely already. Okay, so make sure you get it right into the corners. I mean, I'm sure you all know how to do this. And while I'm doing this, I'll just let you know how else you can identify a water type. They usually have round, soft baby faces. They're quite childlike in themselves. They feel a little bit delicate. They have big, deep, round, soft eyes, really caring eyes. They're poets. They're empaths. They're sensitive. Their skin is thin. They're digesting a lot of information through the skin all the time. By the way, this crust is really beautiful. You're going to just want to lick your fingers while you're doing this. And they often lack muscle tone, whether they're overweight or not. They're just a little bit sort of soft and flabby and with a distended abdomen, so a paunched abdomen. You know the type. It's kind of a little bit the weight of the world on the shoulders. It's not like a fire type that's running through the door going, I'm here. That's what they do. They're just like, everyone's lucky that I'm here. If the water type even gets there, you'd be lucky. And if they do, they're in the corner going, I don't want to be here, I want to be at home, contemplating my navel and the universe. They often have a wide forehead and strong jaws and dark hair. Yes, I do have a very strong water element in me, so they do look like me often. Yep. Okay, so everyone needs a water type friend. They're the ones that bring you over blueberry and macadamia cheesecakes, for goodness sake. Okay, so let's pop this in the oven. So the crust only needs about 10 minutes. And while that's happening, let's take a moment to thank Power Superfoods, one of our really generous sponsors. I've been using Power Superfoods at home forever, and the reasons are many. Firstly, they're certified organic, which means there's no harmful chemicals or GMO ingredients in any of their products. They're sustainably sourced, ethically farmed, and they're in recyclable packaging. So it's win-win-win all around. Ancient civilizations have been using these superfoods for millennia, and we've only just been catching up. So make sure you buy these products from a company that is doing the hard work for you and making sure that the farmers that are growing these products are being rewarded. And we know that the nutrients in here, magnesium, iodine, calcium, iron, fatty acids, anthocyanins, antioxidants, are at their highest levels in these quality products. If you've never used Power Superfoods, why not? But get to it. Go to their website, powersuperfoods.com.au, or they're available in all of our major supermarkets. So my crust has been sitting there cooling just for a little while. Yeah, it's nice and cool. It's ready for the filling. So let's make a cheesecake using silken tofu. If you haven't done this and you're sitting there going, then don't until you try it, because you can't tell the difference. Most people can't tell the difference. Okay, I've got 180 grams of silken tofu. You know tofu has to be organic, and if you've been watching me for more than 5 minutes, then you'll know why, but it's because it's genetically modified. They use genetically modified crops otherwise. So organic tofu, please. Then we are going to put in some soaked nuts. I've got macadamias here, 2 cups. If you don't soak them overnight, then it's going to be a bit lumpy, this mixture. So if you like a lumpy mixture, then fine. Otherwise, it's going to be nice and smooth like a cheesecake. So I've got maca powder here. Maca is a root vegetable from South America. This is used for hormone balance and for energy, so adrenals. This is a really great energy booster, and not a fast hit like caffeine. This is a slow release. Maca, it's got heaps of fiber in it too. It's amazing. So next I've got some vanilla essence or vanilla paste or a pod scraped out, and then some lemon rind, about a tablespoon of lemon zest, and then I've got a sweetener, however much you want. I have got 1/3 cup here, and I'm using honey, but you can use maple syrup, you can use rice syrup, you can use whatever you like to sweeten that. And random, I have nutritional yeast. So I know this is savory, but you don't want that strong taste of tofu in there. So this will help disguise that. Plus, it just gives it a really nice, yummy, nutty flavour. Plus, it's incredible for you. It's got heaps of B12 in there and some tahini again. So the nutty flavour. Plus, it holds things together. So let's get some organic unhulled tahini and use a bit of mussel to get that out. So let's put in a tablespoon in there. And I'm going to whiz that up first before I put in the special ingredient of the dried blueberry powder. Depending on what type of food processor you have will depend on how smooth that gets. So I'm now going to add my Power Superfood dried blueberry powder. Do you know I just wanted to use an emoji with the hearts in the eyes then? That's what I would have done if I could. Okay, so this is your filling, Divine. So I'm just going to give it a little stir. Mix all those bits on the side in. Isn't that the most glorious colour? And let's pour that in. Your water friend is going to come out of hibernation for this. Yeah, beautiful. Like, it's so luscious and beautiful in that colour. Purple, crown chakra. Your water element friend is going to love this, and the fact that you've forced yourself over and forced yourself into their house and brought them this beautiful cake. If you are a water element and you've made this for yourself, invite someone over. Do not eat it all. You know how you feel afterwards if you do. So put this in the fridge to make it set faster. And I'm just going to top it with some mint from my lovely GLOWPEAR self-watering planter boxes. And for more information on that, just check out the link in the description, and they are offering us a nice little discount, and I love these. They're amazing to have in your kitchen. So look at that beautiful plant-based, well, all plant food, blueberry and macadamia cheesecake. These dried blueberries are ethically sourced and sustainably harvested. It's just a beautiful product, and heaps of anthocyanins, which make things purple. And also maca. So remember, for your adrenal glands, your kidneys are going to love this. So much more information, lots more to talk about, but we don't have time. If you're interested to learn more about the 5 elements and traditional Chinese medicine, then go to my website for the online course on the 5 elements, or like and subscribe.